guys, it's Abby. I am here on my first video on this channel, Ascaland_polish. My main channel is actually called Ascaland, without the underscore polish. But on there I do more of project pans and like use it up and no buy updates, stuff like that, and like makeup looks and stuff. But I wanted to officially start what I believe to be one of the first all vegan, cruelty-free nail polish channels here on YouTube. Now I've seen a few accounts on Instagram that claim to have all vegan, cruelty-free nail polish, but I have yet to find any vegan nail polish channels. So if you know of one, or if you have one yourself, definitely comment below. I would love to know that I'm not alone in here. So please just let me know if you have one, or if you know somebody that has one, and I'll definitely check it out and subscribe to them. So thank you so much for joining me today, and what I'm going to go over right now for this first video is what makes a nail polish vegan. So I know, like when I tell my friends that are not vegans that I'm going to start an all vegan nail polish channel, they're like, what? Like, there's such a thing as vegan nail polish? Yes, there is a thing as vegan nail polish, okay? Whether it's accidental or on purpose, I know some, like, indie brands can be vegan on purpose, and then some mainstream brands like Orly and a few other brands, big brands like that you find at Ulta in the drugstore and stuff, are actually vegan. So like they don't test on animals, and then they are completely vegan as well. They don't use any animal products in their products. So, so first I'm going to talk about the ingredients that would be in a non-vegan nail polish. So the first would be in shimmery polishes, some of them have pearl or guanine, and that makes them shimmery. So that means that if you have like a sparkly pink or sparkly silver, that might contain pearl or guanine, which is from like cleaned, ground up fish scales. That, you know, fish scales are kind of like iridescent looking. That's where they get the shimmer pigment from. It is possible to make that pigment without the pearl or the guanine, of course, but some companies choose not to do that. And then also another ingredient would be carmine. Carmine is in cosmetic products as well, and I've actually seen it in some foods. But it comes from a certain type, like a certain breed of beetles, and they're pink or red colored, and then they take the wings and like crush them up into fine powder and put them in cosmetics and nail polish, things like that, to make them have like a red or pink color to them. That's one thing to steer clear of. And then you also want to watch for gelatin. And like, I know I have a nail polish remover that I had a long time ago that had gelatin in it because it was a nail strengthener. And if you don't know already, gelatin is it is made from ground up animal tendons and like bone cartilage and stuff it's in Jello and like gummy candies as well, that makes it kind of solidified. So you want to watch out for that as well. And then yeah, I think that's all of the ingredients that I can think of right now, but if I find any more, I'll link them down below. And then I also want to touch on what I consider to be cruelty-free on this channel. So on my main channel on Ascaland, I'll link it over here somewhere, I'll try to. And on there, my definition of cruelty-free is really strict. So basically, I go by what's like the rules of logical harmony. So I'll link to Sheena's channel as well in the description box. And she does have a list on her blog of logicalharmony.net of all the vegan nail polish brands, but it's not all inclusive. There are tons of indies out there that are vegan. You just have to ask around or see, like, check their website or their Instagram to see if they are vegan. But on her website, it's hard to explain. But there are like companies that test on animals outright. That's a no-no. And then there are companies who agree, like, they don't test on animals here in the US, but they agree to test on animals where it is required by law, which would be in China. So if a company sells to China, so for example Rimmel London is owned by Coty, C-O-T-Y, and they don't test on animals except required by law, which means that Rimmel products are not cruelty-free because they test on animals because they sell in China. So even though the Rimmel company or the Coty itself is not testing directly, they are allowing someone else to do it on their behalf. So I don't believe that to be cruelty-free. Let's see, what else? Yeah, there's a lot of brands that sell to China that say they're cruelty-free, but they're really not. Another thing, another big thing that I want to stress on here is that just because a company is cruelty-free, but they're owned by a company that is not cruelty-free, does not make that company cruelty-free, if that makes any sense. So take, for example, NYX and Urban Decay. NYX and Urban Decay they were their own companies just actually a few years ago, like within the last year or two, I think, that they were both their own company, then they were acquired by L'Oreal. So both NYX and Urban Decay were cruelty-free by themselves, and Urban Decay actually chose not to start selling in China because they knew they would lose a lot of customers here in the US if they started selling to China, because that would mean they weren't cruelty-free anymore. So when they were acquired by L'Oreal, L'Oreal does test on animals. Outright. Please don't comment and say they don't. They do. Definitely they do test on animals. They try to bullcrap you and sweet talk into thinking that they don't, but they do. So yeah, I get fired up about this, so don't ask me in the comments, because you'll start something, okay? But yeah, L'Oreal does test on animals, believe it or not, because on their website they word it very trickily or misleading, trying to make you think that they don't, but they actually do. So yeah, so NYX and Urban Decay, I don't believe to be cruelty-free anymore, sadly enough as it is. I love them, I love their products, but I won't buy from them anymore because they're not cruelty-free by my standards. I wish they hadn't have been acquired by L'Oreal, but unfortunately they were. I've actually heard rumors that Too Faced, which is an independent cruelty-free company, is up for sale, and I think that Estee Lauder, if the Estee Lauder Lancome is going to acquire them, but I really hope not. I really, really hope not, because like Too Faced is one of those brands that's still left at like at Ulta and Sephora that I can still buy from. So yeah, well, Kat Von D and Cover FX are available at Sephora, and they're still good vegan cruelty-free companies anyways. So there are dozens of cruelty-free vegan brands of nail polish out there, and I would not list them all here because it takes so long. So I will try to write as many of them as I can in the description box so you can take a look at them and see. And I'll try to link their websites as well. So yeah, that is it. So we went over what makes polish vegan, what I consider to be cruelty-free, and then brands were listed in the description box. And I will link Catrina's channel, logicalharmony.net, and a few other resources that I find helpful for finding vegan polish. And there's also a blog called Vegan Claws, I think. I hope I'll put it up here somewhere if it's not Vegan Claws. I think it's veganclaws.com or veganclaws.net, and that's actually a vegan nail polish blog. So I'll link that as well. And anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. It'll help me out tremendously in knowing whether this is something that people want to see or people don't want to see. So if you know anybody that's vegan and likes nail polish, you know any vegans, anybody likes nail polish, just point them here, please. And also I'm on Instagram at askkind_polish there as well. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to finish this video on my phone because my camera battery decided to die. We're in the middle of filming, and that's all the time I have to film is right now. So, we're going to start the new channel, huh? So, yeah, but I don't know where I left off. So definitely check out my Instagram at askkind_polish, and also my personal Instagram and my personal YouTube at askland. So yeah, be sure to check me out on the next video that I have up here, and please subscribe so you don't miss it. It's going to be a completely vegan, cruelty-free nail polish haul that I've gotten over the past couple weeks. So please check that out, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.